Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a Beta 350RR race and we're going to show you how to service this bad boy. We also have a number plate here. That is because AMA rules say I can't race on the motocross track with a headlight. I personally don't get that, but anyways. So I have to remove the headlight there so I can race at our local motocross track, which is doing the AMA setup this year. So anyways, and I have a Guts tall seat. This is the Guts complete seat tall blue. All right, and that's going to just replace this seat here. I'm 6'1", and I think that's going to do me some good. Also, I'm a lazy rider right now, and that seat, I think the tall seat's going to be a little bit softer when I get to being slothful, but I know I need to break that habit. But anyways, a lot of people like the Gut seat. We also have the seat concepts as well, and a lot of people brag on both of those. We have both of those available at Main Street Cycle. You can get them purchased at teammscparts.com. Also, anything that you need for your Beta, we've got you covered. I'll have all this stuff in a link down the description of the video. Also have our chain lube. We've got the Liquid Moly Beta motorcycle oil change kit for all the 4-strokes. So you can follow along in this video and use it as a tool to help you service your Beta motorcycle, okay? We've got you covered. Now, if you have a 2-stroke, we just finished doing a video. It's already up on the YouTube channel, so you can go back and watch it. We did a Beta 300RX motocross bike, and so now Harmon's going to help us go through this motorcycle and do the first service on it. It's been to the track a couple times, and so it's time to service it, tighten up the chain, change the oil, the filter, all that good stuff. We're going to change the seat, and we're going to take the headlight off and just get her ready for this season. Going to be fun. Hopefully this video is helpful for you. Let's get after it. Harmon is going ahead and taking the skid plate off. This 350 Beta RR race has a nice skid plate on it, just added protection. But in order to service it, we got to take it off.
Yeah, just 8mm.
8mm, okay. Got a couple of bolts here and there.
A wrench for the front one.
A wrench for the head pipe there. You need a wrench, but it's 8mm on all of them. Yep. What we got? We got two. Just two. Okay. And then it just kind of cups around the frame, and it's thin enough that you can kind of flex it a little bit to get it out. All right. So now that's out of the way, and that's going to help us be able to access everything. All right, guys, we're gonna warm the engine up because it's been sitting for a little bit. We had to step away. We're gonna let it warm up for 1.5 to 2 minutes, and then we'll drain all the fluids. In the comment section, y'all let me know if you agree or not. The Beta motorcycles straight off the showroom floor is the best looking motorcycles in my opinion. Like I don't know, that's my opinion. But y'all let me know down in the comment section what you think. They are sharp. And like this here is the 300RX. This is the motocross bike, 2-stroke. This is Joel's. And man, that's a beautiful bike. They don't know what they're doing. Again, down in the comment section, let me know what you think about the looks of the Betas. And also, what motorcycle do you own? And what kind of riding do you do? Let me know down in the comment section. So engine oil, like he was pointing at. Yep, right there.
And then transmission
right there. Okay. So if you were just doing one or the other, you need to know. But in this case, we're just going to drain both of them bad boys. And we'll crack open our filler areas just to let it breathe good. So we'll do that on each side here. And that'll just let everything flow on out. All right, there's the transmission or gearbox. That's the one towards the back. And we want to completely let that drain out. Gearbox plug looks like it's got a little magnet tip on the end, and we'll clean up that. That there is normal wear on break-in. That's not bad at all. And then that's our screen that is on the crankcase or engine oil. All right, we'll let that drain out. And while we're letting all that drain, we're gonna go ahead and open up the paper oil filter here. And what is that, 8 millimeters?
8 millimeters.
Okay, so you got two 8 millimeter bolts there that we're gonna undo. All right. Again, make sure you catch all that and we can dispose of it properly. All right, got our filter out. Okay, and we'll just dispose of it here in just a moment and get ready to put our new one in. We got our oil change kit. Again, you can order this exact kit straight from teammscparts.com. I got a link down in the description. Got our new oil filter here. Okay, so we'll just simply insert that bad boy in there and firmly press it in. You'll feel it kind of snap in. All right. Along with that, you do have new
O-rings.
New O-rings and stuff, and plenty for everything, all your drain bolts and all that.
You can replace them if you need to.
Right.
That's if they're not damaged, I don't think it would hurt to reuse the ones that's on there.
We got new ones everywhere. But so yeah, you can replace all these, inspect them, and if they need replacing, you can do that. Now we're gonna put our cap back on. Thread her up. Man, I should have cleaned this up a little more, huh?
Yeah.
Oh well, had to get her done. It's freezing cold outside, so I just sprayed it off. Got our engine oil drain plug back in, and then I'm gonna tighten it up. Gear case oil plug, drain plug. Tighten her up. Yeah, brake clean, parts cleaner.
Clean all this oil up now.
Yeah.
So, we just give it a little wash. Don't get it in your eyes.
So we got our oil out of the kit, and I like that spout there. Makes things a little easier, so that's nice. And we're just using this container here, which is 500 milliliters.
Yeah.
We're gonna be adding what, 750?
So
Okay.
we're gonna do 500.
Yeah, we'll do 500. Fill her in here in the funnel, and then we'll add 250 more. Now we're gonna put 250 more. All right, got our 250. We'll put that in. Shoo. Harmon likes to use his big funnel. All right, booyah. All right, we're just using what was left out of that other quart, and then we will add the rest. It's 250 there?
Yep. So we'll do 250 and then 500.
And so on our last pour, we didn't add all the oil just yet. We want to circulate some oil and fill up the oil filter cavity, and that way we don't have a problem of overfilling according to our sight glass here. So we're gonna run it just another couple seconds. And now we're going to add just a little bit more, and that way we'll be just right in our sight glass. All right, now we got it fired back up, letting it circulate real good, and then we'll let it all settle out. But I'm pretty positive we're where we need to be now. And of course, once you shut your bike off, the oil level is going to rise back up and settle out, and we want to see about 3/4 of the way up. All right, so now we're gonna pop open the side cover here, and we're gonna get our air filter out. Now, one tip, for time's sake, if you're in a hurry, you might wanna do this step first, because typically when you're cleaning your twin air filter, you're gonna want to use the cleaner that we're gonna show you in just a second, and it takes some time to soak in, get all the dirt and debris and the oil filter oil out of there. Okay, so we're going to show you that in just a second, but pop that cover off. So I love that design on all the betas. Really easy, you don't need any tools. We're going to pop it all out and get it out of here. Dr. Harmon here. All right, pop that bottom grommet out, and then we're gonna just pull out from the corner, and that's it. All right, so today we'll be using our Maximo Racing Oils Fab 1 spray-on air filter oil, and we've got that kit for you right there in the description. And then also we have another brand for you, just in case. We carry both here at Main Street Cycle. We got the PJ1 air filter cleaner. But we also have the kit for you, and I'll have that down in the description. We're going to spray this on real good, and then we're going to let it work it in, and Harmon will show you that method. And then we got to let it sit for just a little bit. About 15 minutes, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're in a hurry, best thing to do is to start with your air filter.
Yeah, start the air filter and
then go drain all your oils. That's right.
Yeah.
So Harmon's just going to work that in, and that's just going to help lift all that old oil from the get-go, as well as any dirt and debris, and then we'll rinse it with warm water. So we'll come back to that in just a moment. All right, while we're waiting on that, we're going to go ahead and take care of taking our headlight off and just installing the number plate. Pretty simple. Yeah, we got to put our skid plate back on, and we got to tighten the chain. Oh yeah. Oh, I love that setup as well. Really simple. Beta has it where you don't need any tools to take your seat off. Just got this button here. Should we go ahead and do it or do it last?
I don't know.
I'm pretty excited about the old seat. So we got our Guts tall seat. We'll pop it open, and we'll just save this seat, hang it up in my shop. We'll take it out of the package and we'll compare the two. Oh, yeah. Yeah, much taller. I guess we could have taken a seat height measurement, but anyways, you can tell the difference there. A lot more cushion there. Yeah, it's gonna hold your rear end where it needs to be when you pull back on the old throttle there and hold her wide. All right, let's install it.
I like that.
Okay, and just slide that baby in.
Yeah, right.
And there she is. It's on there. So we'll have to test her out, ride it, and see what I think about it. But
there you go.
Got some more cushion, that's for sure. Here on the headlight, just simply take these little rubber straps off, and then we're just going to
take the Phillips head screw out.
Yeah, Phillips head screwdriver here.
I said it was.
Okay, and then we just got to unplug our light. Definitely gonna save this for when I do some just trail riding, woods riding, but it's real simple. Just unplug them. We'll use a little dielectric grease to keep that all protected, and we'll save that for a rainy day. We won't tell them about the horn.
I'd say that for a dark night, Blake.
Yeah, dark night, rainy day. Yeah, you're right. We won't tell them about the horn that's on it. I'll wait till I'm crossing the finish line and I'll blast the horn. So we're gonna have to do another video on the number plate where it's not just a simple bolt up here. So we're gonna put this all back together. The bottom sets in just right, but the bracket to fit back here. So I'm gonna have to talk to Beta about that. And if any of you have ever done a number plate on a Beta race model, let me know down in the comment section what you do. Now, I have seen other guys just simply remove the headlamp, which is easy. It's held on by 3 Phillips head screws. So I could do that, probably what I'll end up doing, and then just putting my number up on the top. But anyways, let me know down in the comments what you did to mount it up here and still have your gauge and all that stuff. I'm just gonna work this back up and get the skid plate mounted back in. Remember, it's just the 2 bolts, just like you removed it. We've already done a video on how to tighten the chain on the 300RR, but we'll give you just a quick, brief overview of that. Many people have different techniques and all that, but according to the Beta owner's manual, they like to get the measurement from the bottom side here, and there should be 30 millimeters, which is about 1.25 inches of movement here. So as you can see, that's way more than that. So this chain has been broke in, and it's definitely time to tighten it up. So we're going to get a 10 millimeter and a 13?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 10 millimeter wrench and a 13 millimeter wrench and a 30 millimeter socket.
Let's go with 27.
Oh, hey. Okay, the 300 RX on the motocross bike is a 30. So not the case on the 350 RR race. Looks like it's going to be about a 27 possibly. So we'll check that and verify it. What we got?
27.
27 millimeter, okay? So we'll break that loose. Whoo! You need Harmon biceps here to do that. All right, got it loose. And then we will tighten the chain, which will be backing the axle back. So we want to do it evenly as well, and so that way your tire's running true straight. And you have these little notches here, and you can also measure from the flat spot here to the flat spot on the swing arm. So either method that you want to do, you can either eyeball it or measure it, and we'll do that. So Harmon's going to just break that nut loose, and then we can start tightening it up a little bit with the 10 millimeter. We'll try to keep it all even on both sides. That way everything stays nice and straight. Don't want the old rear wheel to be cocked to the side. Okay, and then once we kind of get it a little snugger where we think we're getting close, we'll then get our tape and measure it all out. Okay, so we're about 1.5 inches now of movement, and what we're doing is we're taking the center of the chain length there and then checking it up top, and want to make sure that's within 30 millimeters of movement. But then also you got, I'm still running on stock suspension personally, and this is my personal bike, and I'm jumping at the motocross track. I need to go get my suspension adjusted for my weight. I'm about 220 right now, but I am getting down to where I need to be. So by my first race in June, I plan to be at about 205, 210. So anyways, you do want to make sure your chain is not too tight for when you compress the suspension. You don't want to pop the chain. It don't need to be like a banjo, okay? Banjo string. So anyways, so about anywhere, 1.25 inches to less than 1.5 inches of movement for sure. You don't want too much. But anyways, we're gonna check that. And then once we tighten the axle nut, tighten everything up, you want to recheck everything just in case any movement happened while you were tightening it up. You just don't want it too tight, that's for sure. Just, again, you can refer to the owner's manual and you can see that right there, and I'll maybe put it up on screen for you. All right, guys, now that we've got everything locked back down, rechecked it, and everything was nice and true and straight, again, you can take a measuring tape, measure from the flat spot of the red piece here to the flat spot of your swing arm on both sides to help with that. And there's other methods as well. A lot of great videos on how to adjust this. Hopefully this helped some as well. We're going to just lift this up a little bit, roller in neutral, use our Team MSC chain lube, and we're going to lube the chain real quick. Then we're going to go finish washing our air filter. We've got a little bit of warm water. We're going to work that out. You can see how that cleaner does a great job of removing that old oil and any dirt. Filter wasn't bad at all, but just want to go ahead for video purposes and get her clean and get her ready for the next ride. So we're just going to work that out, and then we're going to let it air dry, and then we'll oil it up. We're going to put our frame back in, frame and screen, and put it back on, and then get ready to oil it. All right, you just want to put a good even coat of oil on. Don't overdo it. And then we'll kind of massage that in with the fingers and just get a good even spread of oil. You don't want any dry spots. Just work it all in, but you definitely don't want it dripping off at all either. Now we're just going to insert that back into the rubber grommets in the top inside corner and then the bottom outside corner here. And make sure it's sitting inside all the way around here so you got a good, nice seal, and you're going to give that engine intake maximum filtration protection. Going to just put that side cover back on. Really nice design there. Just snap it in on the top sides and then pop in your two grommets, and she's in there, baby. And guys, that's gonna be a wrap for now. Again, we'll get back onto the whole headlight situation, but most of you that have the 300, or I mean the 350 RR race or any of the race models, you got the headlight for a reason, right? I am running on a motocross track more than I am doing any woods riding, so and that's another long story. Why do I have a race instead of an RX? And that's just because they don't have a 250 yet. So guys, I hope that this video was helpful, and I hope that you can go to teammscparts.com, get everything you need for your Beta. And if you want a new Beta motorcycle, make the trip out to Main Street Cycle right here in Tishomingo, Mississippi. We've got the Beta line up here, and we can also special order any that you want set up with your suspension, aftermarket seats, exhaust, whatever you need there, guys. Again, hope you appreciate it. Please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, and stay tuned because we'll have more Beta action right here on Real Talk Power Sports YouTube channel. And we're going to get some action too and get some racing footage coming up as well. All right, guys, God bless you. As always, remember to keep it real. We'll see you in the next one.